Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Jack here from Forest Fangio, and welcome to today's prediction video. So, last week's predictions, shall I just say I didn't do the best. I didn't get any. I didn't get any right. So, yeah, let's just go through that then. Just giving a massive hint away, but never mind. Yeah, I didn't do the best. And also, if you're wondering where the vlog wall is, it is just over there. It is. I'm not using it as the backdrop for my videos for a while because it's not, as I mentioned before, it's not really living up to what I wanted it to do. So I'm trying different backgrounds for my videos just to see what looks the best. So yeah, for the predictions for last week, I said Chelsea would win 3-2 against Liverpool. They lost 2-1 for a thunderbolt with Jordan Henderson. Leicester and Burnley, I said it would be 2-1 Leicester. It ended up being 3-0 Leicester. Man City and Bournemouth, I said it would be 3-0 to Man City. It ended up being 4-0. So that was one of the closest I got. West Brom and West Ham, I said it would be 1-1, and it turned out to be 4-2 to West Brom, which was a great game. Everton, Middlesbrough, I said it would be 2-0 Everton. It actually ended up being 3-1 Everton. Watford and Man United, that was a shock of the weekend. That was, what a game that was to watch on Match of the Day. I predicted that it would have been Watford 1, Man City 2. It ended up being Watford 3, Man City 1. That was a great game to watch. I mean, brilliant. I'm always happy when United lose, but especially when they lose like that. Palace and Stoke, I said it would be 1-1, ended up being 4-1 Palace, so I was nowhere near on that one. Southampton and Swansea, I said it would be 2-1 Swansea, ended up being 1-0 Southampton. And to wrap up last week's scores, I said it would be Tottenham 2, Sunderland 1, and it ended up being Tottenham 1, Sunderland 0. So I was close on that one as well. Moving on to this week's predictions, though. Let's hope I can do better than I did last time. I didn't do that good last week. Obviously not getting any right, but this week let's hope I could do better. Man United and Leicester. I'm going to go 2-1 Leicester. United aren't doing very well. They've lost like 3 games in a trot, and yeah, I think they'll lose against Leicester. Bournemouth and Everton. I'm going to go with Bournemouth 1, Everton 2. I'm not really sure why. It's just Bournemouth coming off the back of a 4-0 defeat to Man City, and Everton beating Middlesbrough. I just think Everton will have more. What's the word? No, what's the word now? More momentum. More like they'll be more ready for a win, ready for another win. They'll be more. I've just completely forgotten the word. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna be sat here all day. And I need to get on with this video, so it will be more. No, I've just completely forgotten the word. Never mind. Let's move on. Yeah, so for the next game, I'm gonna go with Liverpool 2, Hull 0. Hull coming off the back of a defeat. They did play well against Arsenal. The referee played for Arsenal as well. But yeah, I think that Liverpool will win. You know, they're in good form. Yeah, I think they'll win. They'll win that one. Middlesbrough and Tottenham. I'm going to go 2-0 Tottenham. I don't really know why. I just, Middlesbrough lost against Everton, and I just think Hull beating Sunderland. Hull beating Sunderland. I think that Tottenham will be the team going into that one expecting for a win. Stoke and West Brom. I'm going to go with Stoke 0, West Brom 2. West Brom played fantastically against West Ham, beating them 4-2. So I think that they'll be able to beat Stoke with no problem, who are really not doing very well. Sunderland and Palace. I'm going to go with 2-1 Palace. Palace coming off of a big win against Stoke. I think that they'll have the momentum. That's what I was thinking of. That's the word I was thinking of. Momentum. They'll have the momentum going into that game after a win. I used to think that's the word I was thinking of. Anyway, they'll have the momentum going into that game. They'll be wanting to carry on their winning streak. Sunderland and City. Swansea and City. Sorry, Swansea is the team that I might be doing my career mode with. I'm going to go with Man City 3, Swansea 1. Even though Swansea did draw 2-2 against fellow top 4 team. Well, going to be a top 4 team this season. They weren't last season. Chelsea, I think that they'll struggle against Man City. Who were just brilliant. They just demolished Bournemouth. So I think that they'll have a comfortable win against Swansea. Arsenal and Chelsea. This is the big game of the weekend. I'm going to go with Arsenal 2, Chelsea 1. Basically, Chelsea aren't doing very well of late. They lost against Liverpool, and I think Arsenal will coast to, well, not coast to victory, but they'll win that game. West Ham and Sunderland. West Ham and Southampton. Why do I like saying Sunderland? I really don't know. I'm going to go 1-1 there. I think West Ham will be returning back to. It will return back to winning ways, and I think this will be the first game that they can start that road to go back to winning ways. And they'll do that at home against Southampton. And for the final game of the episode, I've talked really quickly, and this is actually quite a quick episode. I'm going to go with Burnley 1, Watford 3. I think they're going to get the same score that they got against Manchester United, and I think that I think they've got some brilliant players. Just a quick fun fact for you: who would you think is the number 1 point earner for your teams in the fantasy league? You know, some would have expected it now to be Ibra, some have expected it to be Pogba, maybe Coutinho, Mane. Wrong, it's Etienne Capoue of Watford. I mean, who would have thought it? But anyway, he had a great game against Manchester United. He scooped her, he was stood in his own half, near his own corner flag. He just turned with a scoop turn, put it through the legs of Lingard, and then just went on an amazing run. What a beast. I think he'll be the key to Watford maybe staying up this season. I did think they'll be going down, but not from how they've started this season anyway. So yeah, that does wrap up this video. If you did enjoy it, please drop a like. If you do want to let me know what you think the predictions will be, then please let me know in the comment sections. If you don't want to, then that's completely fine. If you'd like to like this video, if you did enjoy it, then that would help a lot. We do have vlog 37 on its way soon. We've been discussing what we've got to talk about in that. So yeah, that's all I've got to talk about. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.